The culture in a Japanese work environment differs greatly from that of an American workplace. However, both cultures work extremely long hours, and take little vacation time during the year. While Americans generally have to be self-motivated, Japanese employees embrace a group mentality, and look to their superiors for approval before making big decisions. Many major companies, such as Amazon, Alphabet, and Facebook, now have tens of thousands of employees around the world, and there are some lucrative opportunities overseas. Japan, for instance, is accepting more foreign workers. But before you hop on a plane, know that office culture still varies greatly among countries. How many hours you are expected to work, how you dress, your relationship with your boss and co-workers, and more can vastly change depending on where you are. 5 major differences between Japanese and American workplaces. Americans are more casual in the office than in Japan. Japanese workers would be surprised that everyone calls each other by their first names at work. This would be considered rude in Japan. Around in Tokyo, an area with a large population of professionals, as far as dress codes go, the idea of business casual does not appear to exist in Japan, and seeing commuters in bright colors is rare. Most businessmen, called salarymen in Japan, wear gray, navy, or black suits and are almost always wearing ties, even in the summer. In Japanese companies, employees must get their superiors' approval whenever they make a decision. This means that an employee in Japan must always keep their superiors informed about what they are doing. Every decision, no matter how small it may seem, should go through the chain of command and get the stamp of approval from the boss. Employees should immediately report any problems to their bosses before trying to take care of anything on their own. American workplaces focus on the individual. Japanese workplaces focus on the group. American professionals are generally most interested in furthering their own careers. American managers are capable of teamwork and corporate spirit, but they value individual freedom and their first interest is furthering their own career. East Asian countries, on the other hand, are more focused on the group. Japanese workers are often expected to party with co-workers after hours. Japanese co-workers often hang out as a group after work. While it is not necessarily required, it is socially expected to a certain degree. Plus, it can be a helpful way to forge strong relationships and work your way up the ladder. In both countries, employees work long hours and take few breaks. Japan is notorious for its long work hours. There is even a phenomenon in the country where people have died from working too much. It is called kiroshi, which literally means death by overwork.